Jeff is under the weather again today, so if he's watching, I miss you, the peanut butter to my jelly.
Do you need company?
Are you offering? Do you want to come be the cream to my
I've done
sugar?
it before.
If he's under the weather, who better to step in than the weather
the
man?
weather guy.
That would be great. How long before you can get here? Come be the apple to my pie.
All right.
Set a watch.
It's
Here we go.
101.
Keep watching.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, go,
And-
Is he
Mike.
really? Oh,
All right.
He's on his way.
he's leaving.
gone.
Oh, that's great. We're going to see him here shortly.
He's really
well, that's
going.
awesome.
Yep.
Well, thank you guys. I will
Bye-bye.
take it from
Hey,
here. That is
Mike,
so nice of
break
you.
a leg.
It's going to be so much more fun today with somebody here rather than being
Fiona,
alone.
please make
Yes.
him eat ants.
Well, if he gets here in time, but with his luck, he's going to miss it.
Save
but I'll
him.
save some for him.
Just save him a couple.
The ants are waiting on you, Mikey.
All right, here we go. We've got Molly Keck here from Texas A&M AgriLife, and you guys are having a bug banquet. Now, we showed the fire ants off at a little bit earlier, and what exactly are you serving at the bug banquet? How are you using bugs in the food?
Well, we're serving a 4-course meal that just incorporates insects as part of the meal. You're not going to eat bugs on a stick or anything like that, but the purpose is to show that this is a sustainable form of agriculture. It's a better way to feed more people. It's something that other cultures eat regularly. We just kind of think it as a novelty or maybe a gross thing, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that gross.
No, that's very true. I mean, I'm from a third world country, so I have seen folks eat bugs. I personally have not done a lot of that, but it is a big source of protein, and I would guess that insects, they, as far as on a farm, you can fit a lot more, right?
Right. They take less space, less water, less food, and they make more protein pound for pound than beef, pork, and chicken.
All right, so at this bug banquet, what's the first thing you're going to start with?
We're going to start with fire ant queso during our cocktail hour. We'll have one of our 4-H youth performing with his violin. And the fire ant queso is seasoned with jalapenos and sweet peppers from our food bank farm and also from our children's garden at the San Antonio Botanical Gardens.
So all that dark area right here in the queso, those are
fire
all
ants.
the fire ants. I don't know if y'all can see that. Oh, look at that. Okay, hold on.
And fire ants kind of give it a different kind of a flavor, a different kick.
Okay.
That venom gives it a different flavor that's actually pretty interesting.
Is this safe to
It's not
eat?
bad, but it's good.
Here we go. Hold on. Oh, I'm really glad you just tipped that. Actually, that's pretty good.
You kind of taste something different, right? And that's the fire ants.
I'm trying not to think about it, but
Yeah.
yeah, okay. What's next on the bug banquet?
Then we're gonna
I'm listening.
we're gonna have some microgreens that we also grew at the children's garden with cherry tomatoes and also sweet peppers, and those will be.
Oh, what are those? Oh.
So these are kind of like your almonds or your croutons on your salad. It's actually really good. It's roasted mealworms, and they give it kind of a buttery, nutty flavor to them. You can just eat them plain. It looks gross, but I promise you it's very good.
All right.
The microgreens aren't seasoned right now, but they definitely have a spicy taste to them.
I don't know.
Just get one and
Just get one? Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to try it with some greens. Here. Okay, what's the next one over there? Because what's mixed in with that?
this one is our goat cheese quesadilla. It's a mix of goat cheese and other cheese, but the tortillas are made with cricket flour.
Oh, so there's cricket flour in there? So is it just mashed up crickets?
It's powder cricket cut with other types of flour.
All right, here goes the mealworm. Or what, right?
Yeah,
right?
mealworms,
Right?
roasted mealworms.
Right?
It's like Fear Factor.
Okay, what's next? What's next? I'm going down
And then
one.
we will have our dessert will be baked apple with a cricket granola. This one's a coconut, toasted coconut, and then some honey from our bees that we have out at the food bank. And one thing I didn't mention was that all of these are going to be paired with different types of alcohol. The quesadillas,
Oh, good. Chasers.
So-
You provide chasers. Where is that right now? That's what I need.
The queso is going to have honeybee cocktails, rum, honey from our local honeybees, and lemon. Then we'll have with the second course and the main course will be a Texas lager from Blue Star Brewery. And then for our dessert, it will be a cran apple Chardonnay from Helotes Winery. So everything is trying to be everything is local, trying to grow it local. And and it'll be a lot of fun.
And of course, Texas A&M AgriLife Extension is an educational agency, so you guys
Right.
provide a lot of outreach.
We do, and this is kind of thinking outside the box, a different way to educate people about something that they may never think about before.
Oh, here we go. We're looking at some pictures.
Yeah,
so you
those
do
are-
a lot of work with kids. Oh, and what are those?
Those are cricket cookies. Those came from our camp. Kind of this idea came from doing lessons that I called entomophagy during our camps. And I just shove crickets inside of cookies and they bake and the kids love them.
Oh, look at that. Look at him. He's like, yeah, Mom, I'm going to eat this. Oh, what's that? That's pizza
That's
with
mealworm
what?
pizza with
Mealworm
mealworms.
pizza. Yummy. I tell you, I'm working up an appetite here. So this is the cricket.
So this one doesn't taste like much. It tastes
What is
like
that?
it's goat cheese and there's no bugs inside of it. Don't worry.
Oh.
It's like a sun-dried tomato.
Sun-dried tomato. I'll keep thinking that.
But the tortillas
Oh my
kind
God.
of taste like wheat tortillas.
The cricket flour.
Right, it's just
I know,
cricket
it's all
flour.
mashed up. Okay, that's right. For more information, of course, on this event and the bug banquet, where you too can see if you can eat fire ants, mealworms, cricket flour, and what was the last
Cricket
one?
granola.
Cricket granola. Just head to our website, salive.com. So we want to know, and I need something to wash all this down, like in a second. What is the most exotic thing you've ever eaten? Let us know at Facebook and Twitter at SALiveKSAT, and we'll air some of your comments later in the show. I believe I just racked up 4 of them right now. So, all right. Well, it's a girls' night out at the San Antonio Food Bank. Our Johnny Garcia has a behind-the-scenes look at Runway, where fashion meets compassion.
I'm Johnny Garcia, and we're here at the San Antonio Food Bank, and we're talking about fashion, but fashion for a good cause. And I'm here with Eric Cooper, president of the San Antonio Food Bank, and we're inside this huge facility being transformed into what? A fabulous or glamorous party.
It's going to be amazing, Johnny. So tonight, our signature runway event is where fashion meets compassion, right? It's runway for a good cause, and we're going to have women, we're going to have food, we're going to have wine, and we're going to have a really good time. And so this is all about women-led philanthropy, our community responding, but taking over the warehouse, which is known for forklifts and trucks and movement of food. Now it's going to be about fun and celebration. But end of the day, it's about putting food on the table for San Antonio's hungry.
I love the creative ticket options. Girls' night out, limo. Tell me more about the other options.
Well, we want to make sure folks are arriving in style and being transported home in safety. If the weather's bad, you don't want to mess with having to drive out tonight, make sure you check out our courier service. We've got folks that can transport people from the Stone Oak area, or you can get a limo and you can come in fashion to the San Antonio Food Bank, have a great time, and go home in safety. Now, a lot happening this week with Fashion Week in the downtown, so we want to make sure folks know this will be a part of Fashion Week next year, but we're going to have a great time and make a big difference for those we serve.
And lastly, where do we find the tickets?
So you just want to go to our website at safoodbank.org. You can learn about Runway and any of our other upcoming events. You can also find information to volunteer or host a food drive or to become an advocate. So safoodbank.org is where you can get all the information about the San Antonio Food Bank, but make the decision today to get involved. Whether it's Runway tonight or another activity in the future, you can make a difference right here in San Antonio.
All right, perfect. Runway starts tonight at 6. Tickets will go fast, so you better hurry up. From the San Antonio Food Bank, I'm Johnny Garcia for SA Live.
Coming up, guess who made it here? Guess who made it here just in time? I can't believe it. You made it! Yay! You could be the apple to my pie.
All of the green lights were working in my behalf, so that always helps out. So now my car's in the middle of the street out there somewhere, but I don't know. Anyway,
We'll tell them who you are.
yeah, exactly. So anyway,
All right, coming up on the show.
did I miss the ants?
Yes, you did, but I saved you some. Oh, no, you're going to try it.
Oh, great.
How well do we know the Alamo? Our friend Davy Crockett is here. We'll find out next. And we're making some tasty pecan praline tartlets
Those
later.
things look good.
Billy Mahone with Atlas Floors Carpet One, proud to be your KSAT.com local expert. Atlas Floors, great floors done right.
I'm just an average, everyday college student, and definitely not Colonel Sanders.
so I really enjoy a great lunch. Like this KFC $5 fill-up with delicious 100% white meat popcorn chicken and all the fixings. It's finger-licking good.
The savings are delicious during the Fall Festival Dining event at Hemispheres. Save 33% off the regular price on distinctive dining collections and save 50% on Hemispheres accents and wall decor. Shop our Fall Festival sale. In the Rim, next to Hobby Lobby. There's something special every day just for you. Hemispheres.
I found a great health insurance plan, and it was more affordable than I thought.
Most people who enroll through healthcare.gov qualify for financial help.
Checkups, emergency services, prescriptions. My insurance covers everything for my family.
If you need help enrolling, you can also find free personal assistance in your community.
Someone helped me find a high-quality plan and financial help to pay for it.
Sign up at healthcare.gov before December 15th and see if you qualify for financial help.
Some say it's a game changer. Others call it revolutionary. At CW Floors, we say it's the toughest, easiest to clean carpet on the planet. And if you stain it, we'll replace it. You stain it, we'll replace it. Smart Strand Forever Clean Carpet from Mohawk. The only carpet with permanent built-in stain and soil protection. On sale now, only at CW Floors.
Arts San Antonio presents Zuzu, performed by Imago Theater on Sunday, November 8th, 7:30 p.m. at the Aztec Theater. This is a wordless performance which combines mime, dance, music, and special effects. Featured creatures include polar bears, bug eyes, anteaters, frogs, rabbits, hippos, and penguins. An astonishing menagerie of wonder, whimsy, and wackiness. Zuzu is the perfect theatrical treat for children and adults alike. Tickets at Ticketmaster and at artssa.org.
Drive into KFC for the Everyday Bucket. 10 dark pieces, any recipe, all for only $10. And drive off with 2 free tickets to the San Antonio Auto and Truck Show, November 19th through the 22nd. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
It doesn't make sense to anybody. Of course, is Hunter Hayes, I Want Crazy, and the lineup was just released this morning at 8 o'clock for the Stock Show and Rodeo, and he is going to be February 11th at 7 p.m. Can you believe we're already talking? I mean, we just got done with Halloween.
Right, and it's here already. And Hunter Hayes, so popular with the teens.
As always, the list of stars is phenomenal for the Stock Show and Rodeo.
Yeah, we're going to be showing you a little more of that as the show goes on. But let's introduce our special guest for today. We've got Davy Crockett.
The man, the myth, the legend.
That's
exactly.
Right.
Yes,
the man,
sir.
the legend, the very outdoorsy guy, Davy Crockett, is here to talk about an event this weekend. Of course, your real name, Ryan Badger.
Yes, it is Ryan Badger. I'm the Living History Coordinator here. And what I want to tell you about is our 2 events, actually. For this Saturday, November 7th, we have our first Saturday now. This is something that we do every single month, the first Saturday of the weekend over at the Alamo. Back on our behind the Shrine of Texas Liberty, we have our volunteers, our wonderful Living History volunteers that will come out. We do firing demonstrations, we do weaving, we do broom making, we do all kinds of different things. Occasionally we'll even have a cannon out there, which unfortunately we can't fire within city limits, but we will be firing the rifles.
Now, is that a working rifle?
This is a working flintlock rifle, yes sir. So take a look at that right there.
Is it heavy?
Yeah, it is. You know, this, wow. I could see walking around with this thing would get pretty tiresome after a while. So.
Yeah, you get to be a workout, yeah.
And trying to hold this steady. So what's the accuracy on this?
The accuracy, about 200 to 250 yards. It is accurate at that distance. And a 50 caliber rifle could drop a full-grown bison at about 200 yards in one shot, if you're a good marksman. David Crockett was said to be able to split a bullet on a double-bladed axe at 40 yards.
Wow.
That's not bad. Were these rifled or were they
These
just
are rifled, yes.
So
This is a Kentucky long rifle, yes. So it is rifled. So that made it a little bit longer to actually make a shot. You have the muskets, which are smooth bore. You get a shot off every 15 seconds. With this thing here, 45 seconds to a full minute in order to get a shot off.
Oh.
So it was a little bit longer process, so you're very careful about taking each shot.
So, and you had to use the preloaded packets and dump them in there.
Actually,
and all that.
These you would load on your own. So let me give you a quick demonstration here.
Watch
so
out.
with this, so you would take, it's a long rifle.
Okay.
Don't
Good
be afraid.
reason. So
he's an expert.
no, I'm not gonna load and fire the rifle. I'll give you just a kind of a sense. So what you do, you cock that back, you've got a little pan right there.
Right.
What you're going to do, you put a little bit of powder into that pan. Close that up. And then from here, rather than taking the powder and dumping it down the barrel, problem with that, you run the risk of lighting the powder if you've just taken a shot and blow your hand up, ruin your whole day. So what you do is you will load that into a powder measure. This is made from the tip of a deer antler. Pour that down the barrel. From there, you take your, this is the quick load here.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, this would be your clip right here. You'd take this, it's a little lead ball with a greased patch. You'd put that over the top, and then you reach into your bag.
So by now, has the bison moved away?
You would hope. Yeah, the bison are pretty slow. What you got to watch out for the bears.
Stop.
You got to watch out for the bears. That's the one. Bison, they'll hang around. But David Crockett would hunt with 7 or 8 dogs. They get him up the tree, and then he could come along. You take the short start, you load that in, and from here, you take the ramrod, force that all the way down, pack it down tightly, replace your ramrod, because you're not going to be able to reload if you need to.
Right.
And then at that point,
then
you cock your piece
and then you
fire.
Okay.
One shot.
Wow, so you better make that count.
Exactly, right? That's why you have the dogs. They keep the bears off you.
Because if you didn't hit it, then it's going to run off if it's a bison that you're
exactly,
going for, like that. So you got to be a good shot.
Or it'll run at you, even worse.
Right, which, yeah, you don't want it coming right for you.
Right.
And then you're up the tree. And
exactly, yes,
literally.
yes.
So you have a quiz for us to see how well we know about the Alamo.
Yes. Okay. Are you both from San Antonio?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. That's okay. I'm not either. I'm not either. Okay, but it's okay. You're here. Well, that's the whole point. That's the whole point of doing the first Saturdays. That's the whole point of doing quiz like this. We always are here to learn, right?
All right. So here's the first question on the screen.
Okay. Your first question. What does the word Alamo mean?
I'm going to go with B, Cottonwood.
I am going to agree with you.
Oh, there was a ding. Yes.
You got it. Well done.
All right.
Alamo
What's the
does
next
mean
question?
Cottonwood.
Folks, you can play at home, too.
Okay.
All right.
Which group established the Alamo?
I'm thinking C.
Are we as a team here?
I don't know.
Okay. I see. Yeah. I think it is C.
Okay.
The missionaries, because it is a mission.
The Franciscan missionaries. Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
Okay.
No lifelines.
Okay.
Aha. We're 2 for 2.
Well done. You got it. Okay.
Who led the Mexican
Who
forces?
led the
I know
Mexican
this one.
forces?
Yeah.
Santa Ana.
Santa Ana.
Santa
of
Ana.
course.
Exactly. Well done. Well done.
Good. We're 3 for 3. We're 3 for 3.
Oh, we're going to keep.
Right.
Who led the defenders?
Who led the defenders?
Was it? It was you, because was Travis.
Travis?
I
is
should
this like
know
a
my
trick
Texas
question? Is it
history
you
better.
or is it Travis? I would say.
I want to say
Yes.
it was. No, it was
Wait.
you, because Travis went on to be governor, didn't he?
He did not.
No.
It was William Travis.
It was Travis.
Yeah, William Travis
okay.
was the leader of the defenders. David Crockett was actually enlisted as a private.
All right. Okay. Last one, and of course, this is
Last
the one we
one.
asked
Okay.
earlier.
What is the name of the rifle?
When you asked this, when we were still back at the station,
Did Mark get it right?
No, I did. I
Oh,
swear
you
to
did?
goodness.
Okay.
I did not say it's technically Old Betsy, isn't it?
Is Old Betsy. He actually had multiple rifles. So he had Old Betsy, New Betsy, Pretty Betsy. He had multiple rifles. He actually sold 3 when he came to Texas. But Betsy is the name of his rifle.
All right. There we go. Okay, we got a majority of them right. That's
There you
not
go.
too
You're
bad
doing
not being
well.
from
You're
San
doing well.
Antonio.
Saturday,
Excellent.
what time at the Alamo?
Saturday, we'll go from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then after that, we'll be showing the Disney film, 1955 Disney film, Davy Crockett, King of the Wild Frontier.
Of
That'll be
course.
out in Alamo Plaza.
Okay.
We'll have some of our living historians, reenactors out there to take pictures with, to greet people as they come in. That will start at 6 o'clock.
All
Those
right.
great treasures right in your backyard, so take the family
Absolutely.
down there, folks.
For more information, of course, on all this, just head to our website, salive.com. Coming up, if you need a job, Raising Cane's has you covered. They've got good chicken fingers there. And later, we'll be working out those wings and thighs. We're talking about yours, not the turkey.
To get rid of the wings and thighs from the turkey.
On the go with the KSAT app. Expect to know. Swipe through today's latest stories. Watch newscasts live. And when news breaks, expect an alert on your phone. The KSAT app in partnership with Ansera. Download or update for free today.
We take care of
Texas Med Clinic. Urgent care serving San Antonio for over 30 years.
Hello, Central Texas. I'm Robert with Amishokin, Texas, your source for American-made affordable furniture.
And our Veterans Day sale is going on now. Save 10 to 40% off dining, living, and office furniture. Take this opportunity to fill your home with furniture that fits the style and size that you need. No matter if you need a table for 2 or a table for 20, a twin bed or a California king, a desk for a child or an office setting for that professional. At Amishoke in Texas, you can find it. All our veterans will receive an additional 5% off ordered furniture during this Veterans Day.
My doctor doesn't take my insurance anymore.
Avoid 1-800 numbers, long waits, and frustration of talking to people who don't know you or healthcare. Since we carry most of the plans on the market, we can make sure that most of your doctors accept the plan. We check availability of your medications, in most cases saving you hundreds of dollars per year. We also find plans that meet unique needs. The time to enroll or change your Medicare Advantage plan ends on December 7th. And remember, at AHIA, it's about family, and we really mean that.
Give me, huh?
If you just sign that first
I'm
one
so
there.
sorry. I don't feel comfortable signing that.
I don't get the math here.
Was this the same car we talked about?
What's this dealer preparation fee?
I'm so sorry. This just is not.
What we talked about.
Get the car without the car salesman. Carvana.com, the better way to buy a car.
Now through November 13th, join Planet Fitness for just $10 down, $10 a month with no commitment. You get cardio and strength machines, unlimited fitness training, friendly staff, and spacious locker rooms, all in a judgment-free zone. It's like a cornucopia of benefits, all for only $10 down, $10 a month with no commitment. Now that's a deal you could be thankful for. $10 down, $10 a month with no commitment at any of our 1,000-plus clubs.
Join Planet Fitness in club or online at planetfitness.com now through November 13th. We're not a gym, we're Planet Fitness.
We take care of
Texas Med Clinic. Urgent care serving San Antonio for over 30 years.
Next, ET, all new Gwen Stefani opening up about her marriage struggles, crying every day. And
here comes another favorite thing.
what's on Oprah's list this year? Next, ET.
Today at 4:30 on KSAT 12.
Just ain't enough good burning tequila sheets. Something with a little more red.
And that's country music star Toby Keith with his song Whiskey Girl. He'll be performing at the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo Monday, February 15th at 7 p.m. That entertainment lineup was announced this morning. It's very exciting. And you know what's also as exciting? Raising Cane's is here. And if you need a job, they are hiring. I've got Kristen Hauser, GM, fry cook, cashier, all the hats.
Yes.
All right, to talk about why it's such a great place to work and so much fun because you guys do some pretty cool stuff.
We do a lot of great stuff. We actually offer comfortable casual uniforms, just t-shirt and jeans, easy. We all kinds of colors and styles, so all the crew members can choose whatever their preference or style is. We do really flexible scheduling with we can work around school or activities that anybody has at all. So we always work with the crew member.
Now, I have to ask because you have a furry pumpkin on the table. Explain this. Is it Chewbacca?
It is a Chewbacca. I'm glad you could tell.
I was like, Chewbacca or a bear? I wasn't sure. But why?
Well, we have so much pride in what we do at Cane's, and we want to make sure the crew members have a lot of fun while they're doing it. So we do a lot of crew contests and prizes and giveaways. Every year we do a Halloween pumpkin painting / decorating contest. And this year, my restaurant, we chose Star Wars. And we had a really hard time deciding what pumpkins to do, but we chose several. These are two of them. We did Chewbacca and R2-D2 over here.
So you guys make it really fun, which of course is just going to show in their employees' service, you know, because they're happy, you keep them happy, therefore they're happy when they're working. You guys, of course, have always fresh, never frozen chicken fingers, tailgate parties. Let's talk about that. If you need food for a tailgate party, you guys can do it.
Yes, absolutely. We do. We have our tailgate packages, any multiple 25 that you're interested in. We can also do just bulk orders as far as if you just want 50 boxes or something like that. All of our tailgate packages come with our delicious fresh homemade cane sauce. We make it fresh in the restaurant every day, hand pump it, and give it to our customers.
And that sauce with that little bit of spice, that is addicting stuff.
It is addicting.
All right, so you guys are also very actively involved in any community.
Absolutely. So we love to give back to our community. It's one of our philosophies. You know, our customers come in and they give back to us, or they give to us, so we want to give back to them. We'll do any kind of thing that we can with them. all of our openings, we get involved and have different kinds of organizations come out. We love pet welfare. Obviously, Canes is based, our namesake is a dog, so we'll get involved with any pet welfare program that we can. We do all kinds of stuff out there.
So how can folks apply for a job at Raising Canes?
It's very easy. You just go to you go to caniaccareers.com and click apply.
And click apply, and then there you go. Are you guys going to be open on Thanksgiving?
We are not. Actually, the entire company closes on every major holiday. We give that to our crew members, a little bit of respect there.
The employees are like,
yes, we want them to spend the time with their families.
Right.
So we actually close for everybody. We also offer for our managers, we offer all kinds of different prizes and rewards and recognition to them, as well as the crew members. So for Thanksgiving, all the managers will get free certificates for free turkeys for Thanksgiving and things like that.
All right. So once again, Raising Canes is hiring, folks. For more information, just visit their website, raisingcanes.com. Coming up, we're making tasty pecan praline pumpkin tartlets. Yummy, yummy, yummy in the tummy. And how safe is your water at home? Tips on how to keep your water safe and clean.
Now's the time to reshape your life. Call BMI of Texas today.
Everyone's doing it with a smartphone.
Or a tablet. Now you can shop any Ancira dealership anytime online. We're Ancira.com.
An easy way to find exactly what you're looking for.
So,
my mother was only 50 years old when she was diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease. In the last year of her life, she needed Social Security disability but was unable to get it. I'm Samuel Packard. Now I help people like my mom when they need Social Security disability benefits. If you can't work, let me help. Social Security disability is all I do.
The Packard Law Firm, 1-800-764-3534.
Did you know that you can turn your car and your title into cash with TitleMax in as little as 30 minutes? Call 1-88-TitleMax or go to TitleMax.com now to find out how much you can get.
I got $1,000. $3,000. $2,500.
TitleMax turned my title into $10,000.
Call 1-88-TitleMax or go to TitleMax.com and find out how much cash you can get. And you'll say,
I got my title back with TitleMax.
Get your title back with TitleMax.
Do you have glaucoma or high eye pressure in both eyes? Do you feel tied down by the eye drops you have to take daily? You may be eligible to help researchers develop a dropless therapy by joining the Artemis study. All participants in this study will receive active treatment and be monitored by doctors. Medication and study-related eye care will be provided at no cost during the study, and compensation may be provided.
Call 877-533-4223 to see if you qualify to help research dropless therapy.
A Bible that's falling apart usually belongs to someone who isn't. Charles Spurgeon. Hello, I'm Don Guthrie. 45 years ago, my life changed when I picked up a Bible and began to read it. It's a living book, open and honest. God makes a promise. Meditate on this book and you will prosper. That's what our nation needs now. Not more money, energy, hope, unity. New Bible classes are beginning at First Baptist Church. Come, we'll read it together. You'll see for yourself. God bless you.
High school football is here, and the KSAT 12 team has it covered. On the air, online, and on the go. Turn to big game coverage. Presented by Ancira.com.
I'd have given anything to have my own Pac-Man game at home.
Brad Paisley singing Welcome to the Future. He is another one that's going to be performing at the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo on Tuesday, February 23rd at 7 p.m. That entertainment lineup announced this morning.
And as always, there's just a ton of great entertainment there. All right, switching gears now. My mouth is literally watering.
Well, you got here, you got to miss the bugs, and you got here in time
good.
for the good stuff.
Good thing we're talking about pecans and pralines and little pumpkin tarts, and also the whole Pecan Jubilee, the annual Jubilee. And Cynthia De La Fuente is the program director, and you are from St. Philip's, or excuse me, yes, from Alamo College, St. Philip's College.
Yes. Our
Good
students,
afternoon.
Thank you. Our students are going to be there at the Jubilee. We'll be doing some demos, some simple recipes with pecan, so everybody can learn how to make all this yummy stuff for the holidays.
Okay, is it pecan or pecan?
Well, it depends on where you're from. I say pecan.
I say pecan.
I say pecan.
Okay.
I was
All right,
told
we're
something
all
else.
in agreement.
I was told something else one time about the word pecan, and we won't go there right now. So
Oh,
anywhere.
no. Step away from the can in the corner.
I'm serious.
Okay.
All right.
So we're making a pecan praline pumpkin tartlet.
It sounds confusing. It sounds difficult. Is it?
No,
All
it's
right.
not. And I just decided that two of the more common and favorite flavors of the holiday, put them together. And really right now you can buy so many things at your local grocery store that's pre-made. You can put this together very quickly and have a beautiful and delicious dessert to serve.
I know they have frozen pie crusts like this that you can bake off. Do they have them this size, or do you just have to cut them?
They do.
They do?
Yes.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that. In the little tins
In the
and
little
everything?
tins and everything.
So you can literally just go to the grocery store, buy all the stuff, and just assemble it all.
That's
And
right.
take the
And just-
shortcut.
That's
And just
Okay.
bake those things off and then
Yes.
put everything in. Okay.
Blind bake them.
Blind baking, yeah. Not as dumb as I look. Anyway,
Okay, so
have at it.
what we already started here is we already have our pumpkin filling done. And again, this is a convenience item that you can also purchase already pre-made. We did make it from scratch, but for the interest of time, we've kind of put it together ahead of time. But this is our praline layer. So we're going to start off with our eggs and our vanilla. And we're going to start adding our dark corn syrup.
Oh yeah, put that in there. Now, folks at home, you want to pay attention because this is a bake-off that's happening at this event.
Yes.
And so there's a prize. You know what the prize is?
No.
$300 bake set, compliments of Walmart.
Ooh, and
So you pay attention to what Cynthia's doing here. She's been a chef for, what, 15 years now?
15 years.
so a little melted butter. You put in brown sugar.
Yes, some
you said
corn
some
syrup.
dark corn syrup. What if you don't have dark corn syrup? Can you use light
You
corn
can
syrup?
use light, and you can also use sugar cane syrup that you can also get at your local grocery store.
So you whisk that up.
And do you add the pumpkin?
The pumpkin is already here, so we're going to be layering that on the bottom of the tart first, and
Oh,
then
I
we're
see.
going to layer the next layer on top. So
okay.
you have a nice sweet and crunchy layer on top of your pumpkin filling.
A lot of times people are, well, not only afraid to be in the kitchen, but when it comes to desserts sometimes, are they as difficult?
Well, there is a little bit of fear and intimidation, but really it's just knowing what to do and getting training, and you'll be okay.
That's how I feel every time I step into my own kitchen.
Okay.
Now, I have a question about the crust. Does it matter, the bottom of it, the thickness? Can you make it extra thick? Do you want to go thinner?
If you make
it from scratch?
From scratch, absolutely. And usually the rule of thumb is that if you're making a tart, you can go a 1/4 inch thick, but if you're making an American-style pie, you want to go 1/8 of an inch thick on the crust.
Okay.
Okay.
So what will the judges be looking for at this bake-off?
We do this all the time. So whenever we do a judging, we're basing it on appearance first. Then we do taste. We also evaluate texture. And then depending on what other elements, garnishing, things like that, and then other accompaniments.
And appearance, I know this is the big pie, but you just do the little dollops of the whipped cream and put the pecans in there. You get creative with it, and it's like parsley on the plate, kind of like, right?
Yeah.
And the nice thing about individual little pumpkin praline tarts like that, it's great for serving them because you can have different little flavors around there. Everybody gets their own instead of a big old hunk of pie.
Yes, exactly.
All those look wonderful. All right.
Now, of course, there is going to be so much more at this event. There's going to be music, a lot more food than just pecans. I said pecans that time, see, because we were talking about it earlier. Children's activities and games, so it is fun for the whole family. The San Antonio River Authority Pecan Jubilee event and bake-off will be held on Saturday, November 14th from 10 to 2 at the John William Helton San Antonio River Nature Park in Floresville. For more information on the Pecan Jubilee, just head to
SALive.com. You can also find information about the Pecan Jubilee as well.
Yes.
Two different events,
Both of
pecan
them.
and pecan events. So, and that's as simple as it is. You put the pecan or the pumpkin filling in there, then the pecans, and then the praline on top.
That's
and
right.
it bakes for about how long?
About 15 to 20 minutes,
that's
and
not
you're
long at all.
done.
All right.
Wow.
That's all it is.
All right, that recipe is going to be on our website too, so head there for it. Coming up, how safe is your water at home? We give you tips on how to keep your water safe and clean.
Water everywhere, but not a drop to drink.
That's
Also,
how I feel at the mall.
we have some plugged in. A fried bug at a museum in Houston, all for a button that said, "I ate a bug."
I hope
Good
you
for
saw
you,
the
Miguel.
button.
You'll save 33% on Hemisphere's distinctive dining collections and enjoy 50% off accents and wall decor during Hemisphere's Fall Festival Dining event. Hemispheres.
Don't wait until the first cold snap to find out your heater doesn't work. Call Wills All Pro Plumbing and Air for the All Pro Heating Tune-Up. For just $69, the All Pro Heating Tune-Up makes sure you don't have any worn parts, gas leaks, dirty heating elements, or faulty thermostat. And best of all, if your system fails within a year, we'll refund your money and fix it for free. Call Wills All Pro Plumbing and Air at 734-8400. Wills All Pro, home of the 2-year warranty. Call 734-8400 today.
What would getting rid of stubborn fat in just one day give you?
No matter what I did, it couldn't define my waistline. And that's where Sonobello came in. My confidence is over the top better.
Only Sonobello offers the experience of over 60 board-certified plastic surgeons who specialize in advanced microlaser body sculpting, a life-changing procedure that removes stubborn fat in as little as one day with minimal downtime.
The way that they can shape my body back to what it was before has been amazing. I forgot I looked like this.
And right now at Sonobello, getting the body you've always wanted is even more affordable. Just call 800-750-7802 or go online to get a free no-obligation consultation and learn about payment plans that can fit almost any budget. And for a limited time, get $250 off your procedure. Get your free no-obligation consultation and $250 off your procedure today. Call 800-750-7802 now.
Scott is an electrician for Mr. Sparky, and as you can see, he is climbing the ladder of success. Not for the first time. Notice Scott didn't start at the top. He began at the bottom, worked his way up, paid his dues in the field. That's why you can trust a guy like Scott to keep the lights on.
Light.
I'm still in the dues-paying stage.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
How's the view up there?
Illuminating. If you experience regular sinus infections or other sinus-related issues, Texas Sinus Center is here to help. Beyond just treating your symptoms, we use a comprehensive diagnosis system to identify the root causes behind persistent problems like sinus pressure, headaches, allergies, and more. Medications only provide temporary relief, but our modern sinus solutions will keep you healthier and happier for the long run. Stop your sinus pain, sinus pressure, and headaches and sinus infection. Call the experts. Texas Sinus Center now.
It's the Fall Festival Dining event at Hemispheres. Save 33% off the regular price of distinctive dining collections and 50% off accents and wall decor. Hemispheres.
Hey, welcome back to SA Live. I'm Jeff Roper. Do you know what's in your ice tray at home? Have you been in the freezer to see what's in there? I want you to stay seated for a moment because I have information you need. Here to give us guides on safety tips, clean water, clean ice is Roger Rodriguez. He is the regional manager for Watermill Express. And Roger, I'm going to make a delicious cold glass
Go ahead, help yourself.
of water. Who doesn't like to have a refreshing glass of cold water with Watermill Express? Tell us what you do there.
What we do is we set up water kiosk units that people can drive up and buy purified water, and now we're converting more of them into water ice units. So you bring your containers, you fill up water. A gallon could cost you 20, 35 cents a gallon. 5 gallons could cost you $1, $1.50, depending on where we're at. And bag of ice. This is Watermill ice. It's bag of ice, 10 pounds, $1.
We want to do a comparison, don't we?
We want to, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so can I put? I'm gonna. This is that's delicious water, by the way, and it tastes. Why does it taste so good?
Because it's 99% pure. We've taken out not only the large sediments, but the small sediments. The different filters reduces viruses, chemicals that are in the water, everything that could be in the water we're removing through our process. Ozone generation, post filters, which remove odor and taste from the water. So when you're getting it, you're getting purified water. The way it used to be way back when.
Well, and the way it's supposed to be.
Right.
Water's supposed to be natural, and that's the way it's good for our bodies, because, I mean, aren't we 98% water anyway?
Yeah. Yeah. We need to be hydrated.
Yeah, I know, especially in San Antonio. This is Watermill Express water.
Correct.
And when am I getting ready to pour?
Well, that one is city water.
This is city water?
Yeah.
This is out of a tap?
This is out of the tap. This is before it's gone through any of the processes. That's tap water right there.
What's that stuff in it?
It could be anything. I mean, that's why in the sediments we remove the large sediment.
Yeah, you can see things in there, and of course you can see the Watermill Express water, and it is.
And I just took it straight out of the tap. Didn't do anything else to it.
So tell me some tips on how we can take care of our families through Watermill Express, and what do you recommend?
Well, if we're producing ice like many of our homes do now, you know, they have automatic ice makers, make sure and clean the ice trays. We recommend like a teaspoon of baking soda to a quart of water to rinse it out real good. You do that periodically, you know. Make sure and change your filters on the refrigerator as required by the manufacturer.
Yes.
Also, if you're storing any foods in the freezer, make sure they're really sealed. And because after a while, odors from those the foods migrate into the ice.
I was going to say osmosis. It starts to taste and smell funny.
Correct.
And that's not something you need. It's kind of like relatives. They stink after 3 days. and then we talked about ice, and you can provide ice. You can provide water.
Yes, we can.
And you can make a difference. And you probably feel better after you have Watermill Express.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's all about being healthy and stuff like that. And the reason we do the containers is because we have a separate program which is called Reduce, Reuse, you know, so we're trying to clean up the landfills with all the plastic bottles that are thrown away.
I'll be honest with you, you make me want to bathe in this right now, because I know I will feel better. It is delicious, and there's the city water, here's the Watermill Express, and you can find out more on our website at salive.com. Thank you, Roger.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's been very entertaining and, of course, informative.
Can you believe that Thanksgiving is only, 3 weeks from today?
Not even.
Something like that. 4 weeks from today, something like that. And we're talking about wings and thighs, not on the bird, but on your body, just in time for Thanksgiving, for Turkey Day. How to work that all out. You're going to find out.
No excuses, no excuses. And tomorrow on SA Live, 15-year-old fashion designer Lauren Nicole will give us a preview of her first ever released fashion line. And she's only 15.
I'm a fireball.
Celebrating 27 years of storytelling at the George West Story Fest, Saturday, November 7th. Join us for good times, great stories.
Sinus surgery used to involve the removal of bone and tissue. At the American Sinus Institute, we have a solution. It's called the Onrubia technique for balloon sinuplasty. The American Sinus Institute, San Antonio. We solve sinus problems.
Meet the Moores. We're the Moore family, and as you can see, we needed internet that could do more.
We do more games.
And more streaming.
So we need more speed.
That's why we switched to Time Warner Cable.
You can too. Call 1-866-351-2382.
Now we can connect more devices at the same time. The Wi-Fi in this house is amazing.
For my guacamole.
Hi, Grandma and Grandpa.
Look at that. Time Warner Cable even has an internet plan for us.
Get the internet speed that's right for you. From 3 megs to ultra-fast 300 megs.
They even made it easy to switch with a 1-hour arrival window.
Why settle for less when you can get more?
Get 50 meg internet for $39.99 per month. Call 1-866-351-2382. You could get free installation, no data cap, and access to over 400,000 TWC Wi-Fi hotspots with select plans. Call now.
Buy smart at iMart Express.
I love being able to buy and wear my glasses the same day. Why would anybody wait 2 weeks?
2 pairs start at $38.71 and 2 pairs with Progressive lenses just $76.92. And you can wear your glasses today.
They have lots of choices at great prices. And oh, my glasses are ready. This time when I use my insurance, I got a second pair free.
Buy smart at iMart Express. Right now, use your insurance and get a second pair free.
CPS Energy celebrates meat, music, and charity at Grills Giving. The charitable event benefits REAP, the Residential Energy Assistance Partnership, which provides utility bill assistance to those in need. Fill your plate with charity and join us for a day of barbecue, live music, and family fun Saturday, November 21st from noon until 6 at Mission County Park. Get tickets online at cpsenergy.com/grillsgiving and receive a $5 discount. Use promo code REAP.
Spokespersons for Jim Adler.
You heard in a car wreck, and now you've got all these problems.
Do something about your problems. Get Jim Adler the hammer and smash him.
I'm Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer. I hammer car wreck problems to smithereens. One of my clients was in a car wreck and hurt his hip and shoulder. I got him $82,400 in his pocket. Call me right now. Call 531-0000. That's 531-0000.
Sinus surgery used to involve the removal of bone and tissue. At the American Sinus Institute, we have a solution. It's called the Onrubia technique for balloon sinuplasty. The American Sinus Institute, San Antonio. We solve sinus problems.
Put it on my life, baby. I'm gonna give you a ride, baby. Can't promise tomorrow, but I promise tonight.
That, of course, is Pitbull singing Give Me Everything, and he is one of many, many great performers that's going to be coming to the Stock Show and Rodeo. He is going to be there on February 13th, which is a Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember the old water balloon slingshots that you could make out of these things? I have one. So
I don't know. I
okay,
never
I
did
digress.
that.
So.
You know, November is apparently the month where gym memberships kind of just start to fall to the wayside, according to the folks at Gold's Gym.
You'd think you'd got to get ready for all the eating.
Well, the thing is, you know, there's probably carbo loading happening to prepare for the big carbo loading day, of course, on Thanksgiving. I've got Amy Sickle here. You are Gold's Gym GGX manager, and you guys are doing a big no excuse event the day after Thanksgiving. What's it called?
Yes, we're calling it Trim the Fat Friday. So all of the Gold's Gyms in the city, with the exception of Medical Center, are going to be totally open to the public. We're going to be, as I'm holding
I was going to say, we're going to have to explain why you are waving a vodka bottle around.
It's going to be a party.
The party is already started
never
here.
Seen before,
okay,
so.
Because you know, Amy, I got to tell you, when you waving that around talking about the gym, you had me. You had me with vodka.
Not that kind of party at the gym, but we will have boot camps, Gold's Fit classes, group fitness classes, and just things to get people in the gym when there are so many other things that we need to do. We need to be shopping and eating and doing all of those other things that the holidays entails. And we just want to remind people that we're here for them, that we want them to be successful in their workout journey, in their fitness journey.
And with everything coming up now with, you know, Thanksgiving and shopping and this and that, I don't have time to work out. That's what everybody's, I mean, I say that too. Got to pick up the kids, got to do this, got to do that, but it doesn't take long, right?
No, not at all. I mean, we even have classes on the schedule that are only 29, 30 minutes that are going to get you in and out and just smashed and ready to face your day.
So let's talk about working out your wings and your thighs.
Yes.
And it's not talking about the bird. It's
make a muscle.
My wings and your thighs. And I don't know what that is, but I need to start. Okay, so
that looks like a new dance.
So what can I do? Yeah, what up?
Yeah,
what is that? What is that?
So the bottle is here because we just want people to just work out no matter where they are. If they're traveling, maybe they're just at their grandma's house after they finish eating and they're like, oh, look. Here's a bottle. Let's do some tricep extensions.
I love how I finally get a bottle of vodka on the show and it's empty. You know, all right, so this is after you've recovered from the bottle of vodka. How would I do this?
Yeah, so you're just going to start it at the base of your neck and then straight up.
Straight up.
Squeeze at the top, and you're going to feel this muscle back here. That's your tricep. Extend all the way. Squeeze.
Oh, yeah, see, and it's not too heavy, but if you did this enough.
Yeah.
So how many, what are the reps? What should I be doing?
You're dripping vodka there, Fiona.
Am I? I don't want it to go to waste.
You could go maximum intensity. You know,
so just keep going?
Yeah. You could do it like the length of a commercial. You know? Whatever.
I realize how ridiculous it sounds when I recap my day.
No, see, we don't want you to have to think about, reps or anything. We just want you you to just be active, because the more muscle you have, the more calories you're going to burn.
Right.
You know, and that's what we want. We want to burn calories as you.
Oh, what's going on back here? So is he working out thighs?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. So this is going to be working your outer thighs and also your inner thighs, as well as your hip flexors and core. You feel that core stability as you're moving. So you don't want to be like rocking through. You want to just lock in.
And it's right back there.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
Do you feel it? Because I'm feeling it right here.
Are you?
How much longer is this segment?
I don't know. Too long as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
okay,
so you can also move to the side. So if you want to squat, then you have some lateral movement, just little steps. Yeah, then you can feel your inner and outer thighs, right? Awesome.
You feel
so
it?
chest up, your core brace. So it's really total body.
Mm-hmm.
You got a little bit more to go, though, if you want to get a little bit. There we go.
Switch arms.
This is hard to do in long pants.
Now, can anyone attend this event the day after Thanksgiving?
Absolutely, yeah. We want everybody to come, as long as they're over 18,
right?
To come in and just enjoy what we have to offer. You know, we're just a big community and family at Gold's, and we, you know, we can, along with personal training, we also offer 12-week transformations, free online, or you can enter to compete within the gym. You know, we just have just a lot of things to get people engaged in fitness.
All right,
you
so
can switch arms.
day after the, I know I was going to say, day after Thanksgiving, because this one's going to be really awesome. The day after Thanksgiving, of course, it's free. You can go there, use the equipment, partake in the classes, all that, and that's nationwide.
Yeah, and we're having, all of the gyms are going to, for sure, have boot camps and special classes throughout the day.
So you can start to take, start to feel less guilty if you go there.
My legs feel lighter right now. All of a sudden.
You feel like you can jump up really high.
Kind of, right?
So remember, it's no longer Black Friday. It's
Trim the Fat.
Trim the Fat Friday.
Trim the fat.
Trim
It's not about the bird.
The thighs and the wings.
That's right.
For more information, of course, on this event, Trim the Fat, just head to SALive.com. Coming up, earlier in Plugged In, we asked you, what's the most exotic thing you've ever eaten? Do you know, Mike?
I would have to say probably rattlesnake and or alligator.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's some exotic stuff. Let us know on Facebook or Twitter. We'll air some of the comments later on in the show.
Hi, I'm William Leake with Titan Remodeling, your KSAT.com's window and siding local expert.
Gavin?
It happens quickly.
What's going on? My son?
Tonight, what every parent must know.
And he wouldn't wake up. He's blue. Gavin.
I just knew. The hidden danger in your home on the Night Beat.
We take care of Texas Med Clinic.
Manufactured Housing Consultants, catering to low-income credit challenged and value-minded buyers. Lower prices mean more selection and more square footage. Customers with low credit scores, bad credit, or no Social Security card can still qualify for one of our many specialty finance programs. Value-minded consumers demand high quality and low prices, like this Fleetwood 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, only $354 per month, or choose either of these Southern Energy homes, only $575 per month. Manufactured Housing Consultants, the South Texas high-volume, low-price leader.
Attention Americans eligible for Medicare. Changes to Medicare plans could significantly impact your health care costs. Are you getting all the benefits you're entitled to? Call Health Markets and we'll help you find the right Medicare plan.
Hi, I'm Dr. Martin Jeetsi. It's a new Medicare year. That means more changes and more confusion. My advice, don't go it alone. You can get smart, unbiased help finding the right coverage for you.
Call Health Markets today. We searched thousands of Medicare plans from leading insurance companies. Plans that may cost less, cover more, with more choices like dental and vision care, and freedom to choose your own doctors, all at a price you can afford. We find the right plan for you, and we do it at no cost.
If you miss the Medicare deadline, you may have to wait a year before enrolling. Please don't wait.
Call now. 1-800-856-4041 and let Health Markets find the right Medicare plan for you. That's 1-800-856-4041.
The savings are delicious during the Fall Festival Dining event at Hemispheres. Save 33% off the regular price on distinctive dining collections and save 50% on Hemispheres accents and wall decor. Shop our Fall Festival sale. In the Rim, next to Hobby Lobby. There's something special every day just for you.
We take care of Texas Med Clinic. Urgent care serving San Antonio for over 30 years.
This week we're all about saving, saving, saving.
Big family meals for pennies a serving.
So it's healthy? No, it's totally not, but it's delicious. Plus, you got all of this for next to nothing. Free.
Today at 3 on KSAT 12.
Are you cramping up there from
you know,
the
my
wing
right
workout?
arm. Yeah, you know, that bottle, it was a beating, I'll tell you that. All right. Maria says, chocolate chip cookies were full of ants. She ate, oh, that's what she ate. She was starving after a 20-hour flight to Greece, and the ants were spicy. Oh, we asked you.
So it wasn't
let
intentional.
Us know. Yeah, let us know what the most exotic
Came
thing
from the
you've eaten was.
Philippines, and my dad cooked a snake soup. Very healthy and yummy, creamy soup.
Joanne says, my husband in Desert Survival ate a pack rat.
If they're fried, it's pretty good, I've heard. A little ketchup on there.
Oh, here, look, this is something you've tried.
Okay. Alligator, it's not bad. It kind of tastes like chicken. Rattlesnake is a little, it's got a little more of a gamey flavor to it, but it's not bad, actually.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
What are you doing for dinner tonight? Come on over.
We'll work out afterwards.
Yeah.
All right, the JW Marriott San Antonio Hill Country Resort and Spa is getting ready for a very special holiday event.
We are talking about Illumination, and they need a musical guest to help ring in the holiday cheer.
There's last year's performer, Jim Thomas. Jim won the JW Jingle Jam Band Contest, and you have a chance to win this year. All you have to do is go to facebook.com/JW Marriott San Antonio. You have until this Saturday, November 7th, to upload a video of yourself playing. The winning band or artist will get to play here on the show.
Fun for the entire family.
We'll see you tomorrow at 1.